My entire life has been goal-oriented. In school, I had to get the work done well. In play, I always wanted to build a base or some other long-term thing that I could see later on. In work, I would focus until I was caught up on everything and not let myself relax until doing so. This even transferred into my content creation and Magic playing.
I'm getting ready to start the first stream of the week. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this Gruul Ponza deck that is playing a bunch of new cards from Modern Horizons, like Eldrazi Repurposer and Writhing Chrysalis, and it's going to bring up the power level quite a bit. Gruul Ponza is like my favorite popper deck anyway, but it got really bad. But with the new set that came out, it's a lot better. So I'm going to be playing this deck on stream now, attempting to qualify for the Mana Trader series in the 11th hour. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and in order to qualify for the Man Trader series, by the way, I think it's you need to like 6-0, 6-0, or 7-3, or it gets easier as you play more matches. So we're gonna jam that, and it's a big cash tournament. Man Trader series is really, really cool. It's free to play him. You get more money if you're a part of Mana Traders and rent cards from them, which I do anyway, and you qualify at your own pace. So we're gonna do that on the second to last day before you can. So let's see. We can look at the Man Trader series a little bit more later. This is generally my view during the streams. We should probably talk about the goals for the week. Goal number 1 is a life goal. My daughter's 17th birthday is at the end of the week. And so we're throwing a huge party for her, which I'm excited about. We're gonna put a tarp over the trampoline, make the trampoline really comfy, and have all our friends hang out in it. We're gonna have a barbecue, have family over, a bunch of my friends. It's gonna be really cool. I'm super, super excited for it. Goal number 2 is Magic goal. I need to figure out what's going on in Modern. Modern Horizons coming out recently is pretty rough. I have no big tournaments coming up in the foreseeable future, foreseeable future is wrong, but in the future where I actually need to start testing. And so I need to figure out what's going on in Modern. That's the primary goal as far as Magic goes this week, that and make the bankroll go up as much as possible before the season rolls over on the 10th of July. Then the third goal, RuneScape goal. The plan with RuneScape this week is to get to a point where we can efficiently kill blue dragons. I just finished the agility requirement to use the shortcut, so 70 agility. Right now I'm doing some clue scrolls and working on stuff. Don't pay attention to YouTube. And then I gotta get blacksmithing up. I think I've already talked about that. But there's the 3 goals for this week. That's stuff you'll see. Maybe there'll be a surprise. And we're on the smithing grind because we didn't get any good clue scrolls drops, so no updates there. 58 smithing. We're jamming to 76.
Oh yeah, well I'm on level 4,646 on Wordscapes.
Wow. Anyway, we got 58 smithing. I'm forging all my bars into the highest bar count things I can make. And then we're going to Giant's Foundry. Ooh. Hi, Miles. Can you say hi?
He can say 9.
Wow! That was so cool! Good job. I'm proud of you.
Are you twerking?
Is there anything you want to tell the people? Not, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Advice from, yeah, I wouldn't go in there either.
No, it's scary.
It's a good idea.
Hi.
Today's plan for the stream is going to be jamming through Modern decks. We're going to start with Red Green Eldrazi, keep trying to figure out if that deck's actually good or not, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying to get footage for the deck techs for, I guess, by the time you guys see this week, and trying to figure out Modern. Just trying to do that. I start the stream like 15 minutes late today. It's actually going to starting soon right now. Because I had a hard time getting out of bed and I still wanted to do my workout and stuff, and I want to be good about it. So, see you guys on the other side of the stream unless I get RuneScape levels, because idle grinding. 60 smithing! Whee! baby. So it turns out I'm not that good at this vlogging thing. I ended the stream and I've been super busy and stuff. I'm just gonna let you look at my cute baby. Been super busy and stuff. Ended up 4-1ing with Eldrazi Breach and 4-1ing with Ruby Storm. So trying out modern decks, it's been really fun. Try out some more different modern decks tomorrow during the stream. And the reason I didn't vlog stuff is as soon as I was done the stream, I had to make dinner because my mom was coming over for dinner. I'm not sure her stance on being on camera. I should probably talk to her about that. So I didn't really vlog it, but it was really nice. She watched this guy overnight so we could clean house. And we got the house almost clean, which is really exciting. We'll see how long it stays like that. And now I'm trying to chip away at the little bit of work that I was going to do right after the stream. Oh. Ow!
That was my phone.
Oh, she dropped her phone.
No, he kicked my phone out of my pocket.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get better at this vlogging thing and actually show things as it happens rather than telling you afterwards, so. And as I chip away on stuff and uploading videos and doing TikTok things and missions and blah, until bedtime. It's already 10, I should go to bed soon. Idle grinding at Motherload Mine, because I need more coal. 42 Slayer, thank you Tears of Guthix. Kind of stressed out, like really kind of stressed out. I'm having a hard time getting my workflow consistent and like good. Like getting up in the morning, working out, streaming for 6 hours, doing other content related stuff for like 2 hours, and then watching the kids while my wife does her TikTok stuff, which is also a source of income, is hard. It's really hard. Having the discipline to work from home is really hard, especially when you have kids at home and you're setting boundaries and things like that. I think days off is going to be a really important thing, which I'm going to take a few off this weekend because it's Pro Tour weekend. I'm not going to try to stream and compete with like the Pro Tour. You know, that's psychotic. I just have a pit in my stomach. Like, things are good. We have money. We're profiting month to month. I'm dipping my toes in real content creation again. Streams have been going really well. I'm having a hard time. When something really matters to me and I'm making progress at something, it's really important to me to really know what's going to happen from day to day to day. And like have a consistent thing. And if it drops off of that consistent thing, then my will to work kind of dies. Does anybody else have any of that issue? It's really tough. In any case, we have one more full day of work. Thursday I'm taking totally off because it's my daughter's 17th birthday, which is really exciting. And then Friday, I am, it's gonna be like a secretary day, gonna like get a bunch of like desk work I need to get done, send some emails, I'm gonna mow the lawn, get everything ready for the party on Saturday, where people are coming over, and then on Sunday, well, maybe I'll try to do something fun and just kind of hang out and try to de-stress. Having a bad brain day. I just wanted to talk about it. I feel a little bit better now that I've talked about it. It's important to normalize talking about mental health. Always normalize it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna cuddle with my wife. Play a little bit more RuneScape, try to relax, wake up tomorrow and try to have a consistent, predictable day tomorrow.
I don't allow myself to relax until a goal has been achieved. But that's the issue. The goal is never achieved. Either all my goals are lofty or a new, even greater goal replaces the last, which, if you're keeping score at home, means that I will never relax. This has been my life since my early childhood until now. Every moment of every day is planned to most efficiently reach my goals. If things don't go as planned, that's where my anxiety lies. This goal-oriented mindset has made me lonely. Truly.
What's happening, Sophie?
Our boy is eating a toxic plant.
Oh, it's toxic?
Yes.
Oh, why do we have a toxic plant by the baby bed?
Well, I was cleaning. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Well, that's not good.
I don't think. Yeah, cough it up. He bit a leaf off. I think it fell on the floor though. He doesn't eat things that quickly.
Hey.
That's
You know-
where the leaf was. How much of it?
You know what? This one's on Mom.
Like,
I'm not-
skin irritation, diarrhea, vomiting. If accidentally just, oh, he's fine. He's okay. He has those anyway.
I think this one's on you, Mama. Alright, so I did mother load mine for a little bit to get enough coal because I was just short, but now we have 1,000 steel bars. And so, I'm gonna craft those steel bars into a bunch of steel equipment to use at the smithing minigame, the Giant's Foundry, in like an alloy form with the mithril equipment, because just as an Iron Man, with the supplies being limited, this gets more experience. It takes a lot more time, but it gives a lot more experience. So I'm gonna smith those 1,000 steel things into equipment to get some more smithing experience, and then we're heading over to Giant's Foundry in order to use that steel and mithril in the minigame and to grind up to, what I say, like 72. Sophie is wrapping presents for our daughter because her birthday's in 2 days. Hey, what'd we get her, Sophie?
This is a tote bag and a little like pentagram light thing. I got her every Percy Jackson book there is. I bought her entire Shein wish list, and we're going to the movies. It's her sweet 17. She didn't get a sweet 16.
Receipts. We're making plate bodies. Whee! Now I'm self-conscious I don't talk about Magic enough. I really liked the Through the Breach Eldrazi deck, which is gonna be shown here if it hasn't already been. Editor Jack, you definitely are gonna have to send me a message on Discord so I can send it to you. I apologize, but it's just awesome. Being able to like ramp with the new lands and cast Through the Breach. So you can just like steal games with Emrakul. I had a couple really cool lines against counterspell decks where I would like Through the Breach at the end of my opponent's turn, force them to counterspell it, untap Through the Breach. Super, super fun. So I 4-1'd with that today in League, and I also tried out Ruby Storm for the first time.
This feels forced.
Shut up. I mean, it's things I did. I just like, and I've been talking about all day. I just like didn't vlog it. Ruby Storm feels broken. Like, genuinely. I comboed in turn 2 multiple times. I comboed in turn 3 very reliably. The deck's just very, very, very strong. And I'm not a combo player. I don't enjoy playing combo. But the thing I think I like the most about Ruby Storm is the fact that there are decisions to be made while you're comboing. Like, it is really skill intensive and like really makes you think the entire time you're playing it, but it's not like hyper difficult, and it's really intuitive while you're like thinking about stuff. And I don't know, I just really like it. I kind of want to play another League of Ruby Storm tomorrow. Okay, there's the forced Magic content on the Magic channel. It's so weird because I'm streaming all of my Magic playing right now. I'm not going to any physical tournaments because I'm already queued. And I live forever away from the nearest local game store. I need to get better about talking about what I'm doing before the stream, talk about my thoughts after the stream, I think is where we're at right now. To make vlogs a little more about Magic. At least until I start traveling again. 63 smithing. Can't talk. So I'm trying something slightly different this morning. I'm trying to do my desk work, my non-streaming work first, and then I'm gonna stream. What I found is, oh, better lighting over here. What I found is streaming is like really fun, and then the desk work and recording and all that stuff, kind of feels like work. And so if I do my work first, then I can have fun for the rest of the day, rather than like fun first and then having to like find the energy to work. Sounds really hard. So we're trying out a new workflow. See how it goes. We'll be grinding at mother load mine the whole time. Update on new plan. It has not gone well. My 2-year-old had a speech therapist appointment this morning, during which my wife had to go get my daughter at her friend's house who was not ready. She had to wait like 40 minutes, which means I attended the speech therapist thing, which put a giant hole into my like, hey, let's work in the morning thing, which is fine. You know, life's more important and stuff. But then when I sat down to stream, the internet went out. Which actually, in hindsight, is probably a good thing that I wasn't streaming. What do I do with myself now? All right, nerds, internet's back and it's stream time. I'm currently being baited by Ely Cassis on Twitter. Ely posted this insane list. Just Frogvine, playing Psychic Frog, Vengevine, Hollow One, all that crazy stuff. And that's what we're playing on stream today. I'm hyped. He might not be playing it in the Pro Tour, but it's a sweet list, and so we're gonna play it on stream. And then since deck lists for the Pro Tour this weekend were already posted, or have already been submitted, a lot of people are posting what they are playing on Twitter, which is really exciting as well. So I might like scour Twitter for the other deck I play. Basically all this deck is, I'll put it up right here. Basically all this deck is it just abuses the graveyard, discards Vengevine and Echo of Eternity to like draw cards, and Blazing Root Wallow to trigger Vengevine on like Hollow One to be able to like cast for free and cheap. You just basically put creatures for free and cheap on the battlefield, and then you get to reload by discarding Echo of Aeons and flashing it back. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet. I'm so excited to play. Okay, I'm gonna go stream. Okay, bye. Idle grinding RuneScape to the side. 77 mining.
You're not using that. Baby can use it. Do you need to go to bed?
Somebody's overtired.
It's me, actually.
It's her.
Go with him.
Why are you crying? Because your brother's covered in ketchup?
So the stream ended up being really, really fun. Right now I'm just kind of hanging out, doing some Giants Foundry, watching some Dimension 20, which is the best D&D series ever. It's so good. And I played a bunch, I played the baited by Eli Cassis Frogvine deck, which I 0-4'd with. 0-4, that was pretty rough. And so we went to like some more proven, tried and true decks. So we played some Boros Energy. Again, I'm just trying to like try out all these different modern decks to kind of get a feel for the format, because the format changed really dramatically with Modern Horizons 3. Played some Boros Energy, ended up 4-1ing. The deck felt really, really good. If I had to play a modern tournament right now, I would be kind of stuck between Ruby Storm and Boros Energy, even though we did 4-1 with Eldrazi as well. Boros Energy and Ruby Storm were the two decks that really felt super, super good. I'd probably do Ruby Storm. Ruby Storm definitely felt the smoothest, but those two decks are feeling great right now. But I'm taking the next 4 days off of streaming. Tomorrow is my daughter's 17th birthday, so I'm gonna do a bunch of fun stuff with her tomorrow, which you guys will get to tag along for if I remember to record. The next 3 days I'm taking off because of the Pro Tour, so we're gonna be just kind of hanging out, taking care of the house, taking care of the brain, and we'll be back on Monday for more, some more super fun streaming and Magic playing. So, excited for a little break. But more importantly, Petunia is cuddling with me. The issue with Petunia is that you know how everybody has like a mean cat? And Petunia isn't mean, but she'll like cuddle you and then just decide she wants to attack you. So I'm scared. Dude, her claws are so dug into my leg already. I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm afraid of moving. She'll kill me. I'm so afraid. 65 smithing, watching Kirk's Kazacht. She's here too.
I'm refilling my pancreas.
And he's supposed to be in bed. Hey, Ma. Hey, Emma.
Trashing your room.
Rory.
Rory.
You just gonna twerk? Okay.
Baby twerk.
Yeah, wow, thanks. Love this for me.
He laughed at you.
Woo-hoo.
Rory. Hey. Oh, he can see himself in the glass.
Oh.
He's like, holy shit, who's that guy?
I decided that the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game is not good, and so I downloaded Mountain Blade, which I got recently on sale on Steam. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Gonna crush it. Also, this is my wife.
I'm over here, actually.
Oh, hey. And I just had Sophie read the Dr. Disrespect
I'm
response.
a paragraph in, and then you started talking.
Oh, sorry.
Trying to read.
What are their thoughts so far?
I don't have thoughts.
I know. I was actually really worried that this game was just gonna throw me in, because all the playthroughs I've seen have been like super freeform and make your own stuff. What's this guy doing? But it's actually getting me through a tutorial mission and giving me motivation, which makes me really happy.
Every doctor comes through it from time to time. Name of Tactius. Treats people for free. Yeah, bumble.
And I don't know, just having the motivation is really, really good. Because like this game was marketed to me as a super free, giant open world, create a kingdom, recruit people, be renowned, and like every single playthrough I looked through was like crazy stuff. So I'm glad of this tutorial. I'm having fun.
It's my daughter's birthday. We're going to grab them.
Leave your shirt on.
We're going to grab them at the friend's house. So we got fit check, all black with jeans. Oh, jeans, and little cowboy baby.
Hey, Brokeback Mountain baby. He's got his short shorts and his cowboy boots on, no socks.
Hey-o. Just got out of Walmart. Jackson and I getting some provisions for Lynn's party that we didn't have, which is exciting. Say hi, Jackson.
Hi.
The girls are hanging out and
And they're getting their nails done.
yeah, the girls are getting their nails done. And we're gonna go chill, and then we're gonna go see Inside Out 2. Whee!
I don't know what Inside Out 2 will be.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool little thing. Oh, you're gonna check out the fire truck? We're camped out in Walmart, eating some ribbon fries, donated a bunch to the Children's Miracle Network, and we're waiting on the girls getting their nails done. You having a good day, Jax? Heck yeah. Nails done. Now we are going to run an errand. Car needs oil. I'll show you guys nails later on. They're really cute.
And then we're going to Inside Out 2.
Woo! And then we're gonna go get our oil changed and yeah, go Inside Out 2. Then probably to the mall
Did you pick up Boo Boo?
and then pick up Boo Boo when she gets out of work at Books A Million. Long day. Sophie, what did we just see at the gas station?
Okay, so I went in to get drinks, and then he went in because our 6-year-old had to pee because Jackson was in the bathroom. I was picking up our stuff on the counter to leave, and this old guy walks in, cigarette half smoked, still lit in his hand, and the cashier was like, "Sir, your cigarette's still lit." He's like, "Oh yeah," and then he just puts it out with his fingers. It's so big, it's the biggest rainbow I've ever seen. Might actually be.
My second rainbow I've seen.
Wow, you know what? 2 rainbows in your short life is pretty good.
Yeah. So we're at the mall because we're grabbing some more stuff for Lynn's birthday. Apparently Guitar Hero is an old enough game that it is an arcade game now, so that makes me sad. We're just checking out the arcade. Jackson and I are while the girls shop. It's crazy how so many stores have closed down.
I love the mall.
That's the death of the mall. Amazon. Present time. Ow. Oh my god. Petunia, you're so pointy. But I love her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. She digs in more. And we're home. Babies are grandparents, which means tomorrow we're going to be setting up for the party. I'm going to be mowing the lawn and cleaning everything up out there and setting up their trampoline fort. The girls are going to be cleaning inside and cleaning out the cars. Yeah, and then if I have time, which I should, mowing the lawn should only take an hour or 2. I'm going to do secretary work and recording for TikTok and YouTube and all of that stuff for a while. And go to bed. So I'm just chilling the rest of the night. Today's been a really long day, but really, really fun. I play some Mountain Blade. I play some RuneScape. I find an anime to watch, so I'm kind of between shows right now, besides Young Sheldon, but Young Sheldon's kind of one of those, like, need to watch something that has no consequence at all type shows. Hey, baby. Oh, I've got a kitty climbing my lap right now. Kitty. This is Rascal. Little cutie. 67 smithing. Pro Tour metagame was finally released, and it's seen here. There you go. Editor, message me, put the Pro Tour metagame up here. It's really striking to me that all of the decks that people are playing in such amounts that they are listable are decks that did not exist before the most recent set. In some cases, that's really cool because it means, you know, the format's dynamic, it feels really fresh, which I've actually really, really enjoyed playing Modern on stream over the course of the past week. But in some fashion, it's really hard because Modern is supposed to be the format where you can just like pick a strategy or deck that you really like and be able to play it and update it little by little as time goes on. And Modern Horizons doesn't allow for that. I think me personally, I've really enjoyed the fresh Modern, because I was not enjoying Modern before that much, especially just being scammed all the time and whatnot. It's not really in the spirit of Modern. It's a little weird. We'll see how the Pro Tour shakes out. There are some heroes in the pack. I'm just excited to watch it tomorrow. Unfortunately, it starts at 5 a.m., so I'll watch it just like whenever I get up. I mean, I need to mow the lawn right after I get up, so if there's any Pro Tour left to watch, I'll probably have to watch it on a backlog, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm excited to watch it this weekend. I love the Pro Tour. Makes me so excited to just like work on that grind. I'm gonna make it there one day. Today, we are cleaning up the yard for the birthday party. Ow! Oh my god! I just rolled my ankle. No, not bad. Clean up the yard for the birthday party tomorrow. And so, what we gotta do, I'll show you what we gotta do. We gotta mow all this and stuff. And then we gotta mow all this stuff. Jackson's helping me. The issue is that over the winter, a bunch of sticks and stuff got blown out of the trees. And so we've consolidated all of the sticks. Careful, Jax. We consolidated all of the sticks into a pile, but now we have to move all of the pile into the actual wood pile in the backyard. And to get all the sticks and any trash or any other stuff off the ground so that I can properly mow it.
I found this thing.
What is that?
An egg.
Oh, it's one of your dinosaur egg things?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good find. So, I'm not gonna like time lapse it or anything, but I'll take you with me for a trip of gathering sticks. Take that pile, and we're walking all the way back around the house.
Oh, I took the shortcut.
I don't know if that's a shortcut, you gotta use stairs. And we do that about 20 more times, then clean up the yards, and then we can actually start mowing. Hey, check out. Wild strawberries we're about to mow over. There's like quite a bit.
Dad, don't load them over.
I gotta though, I gotta get the yard all clean. You know what I would do if I were you?
What?
I would eat as many as you can before I mow them.
They might be poisonous.
They are, I promise they are not poisonous. Anything that's bright red, you can eat. They're pretty yummy. What do you think?
But
Good, all right. I'm all set. I just ate breakfast, but all you if you want them, buddy.
oh,
So, this is a very old lawnmower that my grandfather gave me. And it's like, it is so heavy. Like so heavy. But it always starts with the first pull. We're gonna use it till it dies. Because it's so heavy and I have a pretty hilly yard, I can't actually use it on that much of the yard. We gotta use a weed whacker on most of it. Which I have an electric weed whacker. Which will be fun to show off. Ah! The wind got you. Are you okay? I have an electric weed whacker, which will be fun to show off a little bit later. First pull. Every time. So a little bit of check-in. I'm weed whacking all of the hills. Electric weed whacker. Chipping away. It's looking good though. Weed whacker died. So that's lame. Also means I can't really do the stuff around the car, so I'm gonna do the rest that I can do with Old Faithful, and I guess call her good. So close to making it look excellent. It's like, not bad, not bad. Might get another one Tractor Supply, but I am not, like once I'm done, so it is what it is. Tis what it is. Also, our neighbor came by and informed me I'm no longer the hot neighbor because we're related, because they were on Ancestry, so. I still think I'm the hot neighbor. All right, so finished the front yard. I had to push this heavy thing up and down those hills, but it's done. So looks great. It's exciting. I also finished where we parked the cars. And now we just gotta do the backyard. Whew, here we go. And done. Oh boy. Takes so long with such a heavy lawnmower. And 70 smithing. Woo. I gotta get to work now. So we found
a queen ant.
a queen ant. And so I've always wanted to start an ant colony. So, and you actually can if you get a fertilized queen ant. Yeah, and so this is our third attempt at getting it. All you do is you get them, put them in a dark spot with a wet cotton, or I guess we're gonna try sponge, and you leave them alone and make sure the sponge is wet every 2 weeks or so, and hope they lay eggs. And so we're gonna do it. And so you can tell they're queen. It's a queen ant because there's scars in the midsection where their wings used to be, and they ripped them off. And so they're gonna lay some eggs, assuming that they were fertilized during their nuptial flight. And hopefully we can start a little ant colony. So I guess check back in a few weeks. What are we naming her?
The queen ant. The queen ant.
Porch.
Queen Porch.
Queen Porch.
I hate that.
Porch Queen.
The queen in a cage.
No, but an actual name, Jackson, not a title.
Jackson.
No, it's a girl. And with that, the day has come to a close. I was beat, so I kind of just did the bare minimum as far as my actual job. And then tomorrow's party day. I'll probably have to do bare minimum again. And then Sunday, I'm gonna try to catch up and get ahead of it. And it's gonna be a full secretary day kind of thing. As far as the Pro Tour, as far as the Pro Tour, I wasn't really able to watch it much at all, which is kind of sad. Hi, wife.
Are we gonna address the fact that you're naked?
No. I'm very warm still.
It's not even warm anymore.
I'm very warm. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna try to get as much work done as possible after the people leave after the party, and then day after I'm gonna try to get totally caught up. My daughter has my pants on because I left them in the middle of the floor because I got hot.
It looked like somebody just just spontaneously combusted.
Just apparated.
No, there were like slippers, pants. I'm like, what happened in here?
Are you a blepper? Are you a blepper, Whippy?
Are you doing big bleps? Oh, he's doing big bleps.
It's a big blep.
It's a big one. Usually it's a teeny little blep. He's like, don't look at me. You embarrassed me.
I did. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh.
It's the big day. So just gotta finish getting the house clean, marinate chicken, and then start cooking in like an hour. People are gonna start getting here. I'm gonna do some dishes right now, make some coffee. I'm freaking out.
When every day is meticulously planned out to the utmost efficiency, and you avoid being spontaneous like the plague, it turns out it's pretty hard to maintain relationships. It's not that I don't enjoy friendship, it's just that it's a difficult balance that I am horribly bad at. It sort of turns out that if my friends are not a part of my goals, they end up falling away. There are some ways I attempt to trick my brain into overcoming these deficiencies. Firstly, I attempt to make work out of relaxing or fun things. That's where content creation came in. That's actually the reason I'm here. If I make content over the things I enjoy, I can trick my brain into enjoying things. The issue is, it makes my relaxing work. It's a double-edged sword. Second, I try to surround myself with friends doing projects that feel like work. A perfect example is the band. I want to hang out with my friends, so we play music, or even playing paper magic. I've become really close to the people I play magic with because they are present while I am attempting to achieve a goal, or even my family. I know I can't be distant while being a good dad, so I try to focus on my kids to reach the goal of being a good dad.
So the weather report changed. It looks like it's actually gonna rain a bit today. So I'm gonna start a fire so we can enjoy it at least a little bit before it starts raining. So I'm gonna start a fire and I'm gonna start cooking. Let him stand up. All right. The party ended a little bit early than I wanted it to. There was some mix up with time, so I had to go get some of Lynn's friends, actually her biological sister, earlier than I meant to, so I kind of had to ditch the family. By the time I got back, family was gone. But we're having a bunch of our friends over. They're hanging out upstairs in their room. I think they're gonna take over the living room tonight. I'm secluded to my office and my bedroom, and I'm just gonna be catching up on work and playing some games. I just watched last week's vlog for the first time, actually, just to give you a little bit of an insight on the timeline of how all of this happens, and it looks good. I'm super excited. So, chilling out. This is a problem. You got all the way up here. You can't even walk. Are you trying to get up to Mama? What are you doing? You tired? Please don't put that in your mouth. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch much of the Pro Tour at all. They, just being at a horrible time. I'm not gonna wake up at 5 a.m. I was during my daughter's birthday weekend. Like, I got to see bits and pieces. I'm gonna watch some replays. But the fact that Simon Nielsen, another result, he's just, like, insane. Like, he's currently the best player. Like, it's just absolutely nuts. Oh, by the way, Simon Nielsen was the winner of the Pro Tour. I'm sorry, I'm a little everywhere. It also came out that Kai Bude is, his cancer is terminal, which is really unfortunate. But they're renaming the Player of the Year to the Kai Bude Player of the Year. You know, now the Player of the Year is called the Kai Bude Player of the Year, and it's really cool. Like, one of the best in the world and the best that's ever done it, to be able to get some recognition like that, especially dying at a young age. Hopefully this isn't his last Pro Tour, but his cancer got pretty bad, which is really sad. The German juggernaut is still insane. We also got some Dustmorn and Bloomborough spoilers. Both look kind of interesting. I'm really worried about the Dustmorn. Dustmorn comes out a week before the RC, so that's like horrifying to me, needing to get cards for the RC as fast as possible and whatever. But maybe the biggest news this week is Magic Foundations. So the basics of Magic Foundations you should read about yourself, but basically Magic is releasing a core set that is going to be legal until 2029, and in which case I believe the plan is to release another core set. So the idea is that in order to play Standard, as long as you own like the core cards, you know, you can make a deck out of these core cards and kind of trade off all of these other sets worth of cards as they come in and out of Standard. But as long as you have the core, you have most of a deck. It's Wizards' attempt essentially to get people back into Standard, which is really kind of exciting, and will be released on November 15th. So we'll see how that kind of shakes up. It was a really brief announcement, but it's really going to change Standard really dramatically. I'm glad like core sets are back, even if they're not being released yearly. So I think that was a really important part of like Magic and stuff like that, is like having something to kind of come back to and whatnot. And it gives an excuse to reprint like plain specific cards like 3-Bit Inspector and whatever. That's it as far as big news. I'm really sad I didn't get to watch the Pro Tour, but we're gonna try out a bunch of really fun decks on stream next week. In any case, today's like the big secretary day, it's a big catch-up day, and vlogs like what you're doing. I need to write the monologue that you've probably already watched a bunch of for this vlog right now. I'm gonna do next week's monologue. I need to figure out our first like big deep dive deck tech. I think I'm gonna do it on Ruby Storm because I haven't played much Nadu. I should do it on Nadu, but I haven't played much Nadu at all. Banging out all that work right now and hanging with the fam.
The next stage in my goal-oriented recovery is convincing myself that relaxing can make me more productive. But I just get so restless when I'm relaxing, so we're still working on that one. I just wish I could maintain friendships for the sake of maintaining friendships. My brain just keeps getting in the way, because my entire life has been goal-oriented.
One of the hardest parts of being at home working on stuff like this content creation thing is still having proper habits of work. You know, by virtue of being home, my kids are here, I get distracted, my wife is here, I get distracted, a friend comes over, I go and say hi, you know, my brother-in-law just left, and I love him, like love hanging out with him, but I have work to do, you know, and it's hard to say no to the hangout and just work, and so I end up doing both halfway, and it's really hard, you know, it's I don't know. Today was supposed to be like a full secretary day, ended up being really distracted the whole time, but that wouldn't happen at a normal job. And so I'm really going to have to figure out that part of all of this. But all in all, it was a really good week. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Like, I'd really appreciate that. It's this is my life. I do deck techs and sideboard guides, and I'm gonna be starting a series of how to play Magic really soon. I also stream a whole bunch. Links are above me and in the description to other social medias. I'll see you guys next time.